So one thing that I keep getting is, it's like I just keep hearing your name chanted. Debbie, 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 right? And we know that you work on stages a lot and you work with entrepreneurs a lot. Being chanted and cheered on and wanted and asked and showcased, and just your presence and your ability to also tap in and see what gets to happen for people, but you bring a love with it.
That definitely resonates. That is, I do seek to bring forth inspiration and elevation for people. I seek to inspire and elevate and empower them. And yeah, when I do events like business events, entrepreneurship events, I make sure there's elements of fun. I always have live music. I always have some dancing breaks or something like that. I always make sure the speakers are very dynamic and engaging.
Hi, I'm Ruth Barclay, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Taste Your Magic. And what I do with Taste Your Magic is we invite people in and we work with their gifts. And their gifts are anything that helps them understand more about who they are and their space and what they're wanting to create for their life. The stuff that we do on Taste Your Magic with the events, with the retreats, with private work and mentoring, and working with different higher end people and also very gifted people, it is a wide range, but ultimately it comes around to all the parts of your life fitting together so it works together and so that you enjoy yourself as you roll through your own creations. So today, though, what we're doing is we're doing readings, and readings consist of three main categories that I like to stick to. Oracle readings, which is anything about you, anything about questions of your life, your gifts, who is around you, who's helping you, all kinds of stuff. We have many unique questions about people and themselves. And then we also have animal communication, where we speak to an animal, one of your pets that you've had or you have currently. And also one of my favorites is angel connections, which is medium work, and we talk to loved ones who have passed on, and those are always fun to listen to, in my opinion. But today we have Debbie Hart with us, and I got to meet Debbie through some pretty amazing people, and I'm excited that she has chosen to come on and share herself in a question. So Debbie, what is your question today?
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to have a question.
You don't have to.
Would love you to just tune in and share what you see.
Yeah. See, these are so fun for me. I love being set free.
Yeah, so do I. Freedom is my core value.
Me too. Yes. Okay, we're working
freedom.
good.
High five.
Already, it's a number one. Okay, so what I would love to do is I would love to have you hold one of my medicine feathers. This is, I use these in ceremonial work, and a medicine man from the Kiowa tribe created these for me.
It's beautiful. Wow.
Going to protect you with a higher vision as we go through this.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
You bet. So one thing that I keep getting is, it's like I just keep hearing your name chanted. Debbie, 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 but not like a, hey Debbie, hey Debbie. It's like a Debbie, 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 right? And we know that you work on stages a lot and you work with entrepreneurs a lot. And what's interesting is this has been something that has been part of your life since you were little, being chanted and cheered on and wanted and asked and showcased, and just your presence and your ability to also tap in and see what gets to happen for people, but you bring a love with it. You bring like a fun, like I keep seeing like cotton candy almost fun, right?
Yes.
And people love that, and it opens them up. So a big thing that I want to share is why. Why does Debbie have this? Why is Debbie chanted and brought forth all the time? And what I keep seeing is a history of you beyond this life. A history of Debbie where she protected some pretty amazing people through some scary times. And she reminded them of the why. Why are we doing this? The birth of the creations, the keepings of the secrets, the holdings of the hearts. You helped some very big individuals of history go through the movement and stay in the why and be celebrated. You've taught the world, this is big, how to celebrate the individual and the groups that are actually doing the work in a light, in a happiness, in a joy. And so tell me, what are you hearing as we talk about this celebration that you bring and you remind people of?
That definitely resonates. That is, I do seek to bring forth inspiration and elevation for people. I seek to inspire and elevate and empower them. And yeah, when I do events like business events, entrepreneurship events, I make sure there's elements of fun. I always have live music. I always have some dancing breaks or something like that. I always make sure the speakers are very dynamic and engaging. And at the end of my events, people are always, they're blown away by experiencing something that they don't normally have. And yes, I have always been showcased my whole life. I've always been on stages, whether speaking or singing or dancing, or that is all of everything you said resonates very strongly. It's a big
place to be. And, and so it's really nice because you have a lot of protection around you as well. You have a lot of non-physical, and then you also have a lot of physical individuals that hold you sacred, that hold you as a knowing, as family, as a real friend. And especially in this generation, that is difficult for this generation to understand of how to be a real friend, be in a real close, celebrated of each other family, in a safety of interaction with communication, with vulnerability, with gifts, with a special child or a special person needs that help of, yes, it's a good thing. Yes, you get to be celebrated. Yes, you get to be supported, and you're bringing that forth. So anything you want to share on that?
Yeah, that definitely rings true as well. I do love to make each person feel seen and celebrated and valued for who they are and their special gifts. And so whether I am in front of a crowd of 3,000 people or I'm sitting one-to-one with someone, that's always my intention, is to make sure that everyone experiences that connection and that a feeling of being, celebrated and seen and valued for who they are and their unique path in this world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's really needed, especially going into the next 5 years. It's going to be a strong space of people need someone to have their backs, but not in necessarily a safety fight way, but in a have their backs of, I witness you.
Yeah.
We need to witness each other strongly.
Cheerlead you on.
Yeah.
There's too much, for me, negativity out there, and we still have powerful gifts to create our intentions, no matter what's going on around us. And that's part of my kind of mission that I love to do, is remind people of that, keep them focused on the solutions, on their passions, on their dreams. And as I do that one-on-one or in a room in front of 100 people or 1,000 people, collectively, they remember that they have the ability to refocus on their dreams and goals and passions and focus on creating those rather than getting caught up in some other drama that's going on somewhere that maybe has nothing to even do with them, but if you allow yourself to get sunk into that, you're not building and creating and living your purpose. So I like to bring forth events and podcasts and trainings and stuff that remind them to focus on their light, their truth, their purpose, their path, their passion.
You're giving them their wings.
Yeah.
And it's really good because not only are you giving them their wings, but you have experience in flying and learning how to fly and learning how to be who you are in that light. And you also have a lot of connections where people can help them if you can't. Yeah. That you trust.
Yes, my favorite line is, I know a guy. If I can't personally help you, I almost always know someone who can, or at least one step further, know someone who knows someone who can.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which is powerful. Because that helps you be who you are also.
Yeah,
if
to
you can
help them find their wings. Yeah. Because one of my main mottos is, there's always a way.
Yeah.
We'll find the way. If you just focus on it, we'll find the way.
Yeah. Well, I love this very much. And like a quick share, because we can. Debbie came down to the ranch and she got to ride our gorgeous horse, Moonshine.
I love her. I've gotten to ride her twice.
Yeah.
now.
We're going to get you down on a full moon ride sometime.
Oh, yes.
Because she loves those.
Oh.
But something that I noticed was Moonshine instantly got excited that Debbie came down. And when Debbie stepped on, those two were almost like they were in their own world each time. Watching you guys, I feel like I could have just turned you loose and you would have been fine.
Yeah,
whatever you guys were doing.
I'm like, let's just go. Let's go have our own experience.
You guys were like, yay, we can go play. Freedom. Exactly. She's like trotting off and leaving everybody. And it's like, yeah, they're good. They're totally good. And I just want to recognize you for being that for Moonshine, and also letting Moonshine be that for you, because as like a mother of the animals of our place, that's very valuable for them to be able to have that little quick interactions. So
Good.
We're excited for the next time you come and play.
So am I.
You're already claimed by Moonshine. If you want to try a different, we'll have to talk with her about it. Okay.
Nope, I claim her too. We have a connection. It's fun.
Really good. All right. Well, this is just amazing for me because, especially with Debbie, where she is supporting so many individuals and groups actively, it is one thing that I want to share that message with you guys is learn to celebrate. Learn to celebrate yourself. Learn to celebrate others. It's a good thing to witness good things. It's a good thing to want good things. It's a good thing to develop who you are and earn good things. Mm-hmm. Good things are a good thing. And having fun on the way is such that it's that light spice that we all want. Yeah. We all want
why not?
it.
Why not enjoy the journey?
Exactly. Exactly. So I recommend opening up your wings, and if you feel like contacting Debbie or myself and helping be supported in that even more.
Thank you so much.
You'll find us. So thank you. Thanks for coming and sharing
appreciate
and
what you
being
shared.
vulnerable and talking. We'll be back for more.